Actions speak louder than words. This is a saying that stuck with me ever since I was a teenager. I remember giving my student council speech back in the 10th grade. Near the end, I put my microphone down, walked a little bit closer to the crowd, and shouted at them about how I believe that actions speak louder than words, and how I vowed to give my best effort as a student rep. I didn't win, technically, which wasn't all that shocking because I wasn't the most popular guy back in high school. But what was surprising was hearing about how some classmates felt about me. My friend mentioned a conversation with two peers who, and I'm not exaggerating when I say this, wanted to shoot themselves because I was applying to clubs that they were in. I remember at the time when I heard this that I felt pretty upset about how they felt. But thinking about it now, it's pretty funny. I mean, why did they care so much? Why were they so bothered about me just doing my own thing?
Everyone keeps telling me how my story is supposed to go. Nah, I'm gonna do my own thing.
This is when I realized that acting in an authentic fashion can remind others of something that they're avoiding in themselves. This isn't just a high school thing, by the way. Grown-ass adults experience it too. Some people will feel uncomfortable, really uncomfortable. Not because you're doing anything wrong, hopefully, but because you expressing your authenticity shines a light on others' lack of it. You mentioned that you want to start a fitness journey or open up a business, and all of a sudden people feel entitled to share their opinions, which a lot of the time is a projection of their insecurities. You look fine the way you are, you're gonna look too bulky, or wow, that's really risky, what if you don't make any money? Keep in mind that this may be just envy or resentment disguised as doubt or hate that others may feel. Regardless, it's all a them problem, not a you problem. Sometimes the people judging you can be close friends or family. That's when things can get a little bit tricky. It's worth noting that not every disagreement is fueled by envy. Sometimes it's genuine concern over your best interests. The key is to evaluate whether their criticism is actually constructive or just a projection of their own insecurity. Is their advice actually helpful or not? And if it's the latter, you can still thank them for providing their input and keep going along your way. The real danger isn't the judgments of others, however. It's the judgment you'll cast on yourself if you stop being true to who you are. I made a video recently about the most common regrets people have, based on a memoir written by Bronnie Ware, The Top 5 Regrets of the Dying. Feel free to check that video out. But for the sake of today's topic, the only regret that matters is the most common one, which was these palliative care patients wishing that they lived a life true to themselves, rather than living a life that others expected of them. If you follow your path, people will judge. If you abandon your path, people will still judge. But what will be even worse is you judging yourself in a way that will lead to having regrets and bitterness and self-loathing. You can survive other people's judgment, but living with your own regret, that's a lot harder. At the end of the day, it's you that has to live with your own choices. No matter what you do, people will always have something to say. No matter what you do, people will always judge. So just do you.